to the Tax Saving Minute. This is the show that teaches you how income taxes work in little bite-sized pieces so you can save money on your taxes. If you want to go from nervous to confident on your taxes, then subscribe below and like this video. This season, we're talking about Freelancer Tax Freedom. How do you learn how taxes work and save taxes if you own your own business? Today, we're going to talk about 1099s. 1099s are something that you can receive and give if you own your own business. But how do you know if you're supposed to give a 1099? The general rule is that if you pay somebody who works for you who is not your employee $600 or more in any one calendar year, then you have to give them a 1099. The exceptions are if you pay them through credit card or PayPal or some other third-party thing like that, then you don't have to give them a 1099. Yay! Or if they're a corporation, you don't have to give them a 1099. Now, the one exception to that, all of that, is if they're a lawyer, then you have to give them a 1099 no matter what. They might be lawyers are the best Inc., but you still have to give them a 1099. Now, one thing you should know about 1099s is that when you file your tax return and you own your own business, there are two different questions that the IRS asks, and you have to check boxes. One is, are you required to file a 1099? And you have to say yes or no. And then two, if you're required to file a 1099, did you file your 1099 or will you file your 1099? You have to check these boxes yes or no under penalties of perjury. So I recommend that if you need to file your 1099, that you file your 1099 so you can check those boxes and be good with the IRS. So what document do you need in order to file a 1099? We talked about that in the last video, but just as a little refresher, it's called a W-9. A W-9 gives you all the information you need from the person who worked for you to fill out that 1099. So make sure to get that W-9 from the person who worked for you before you give them any money, because then you can be sure to actually get it from them. If you wait till the end of the year when you're filing your taxes, or even the next year, then they might not give it to you, and then what do you do then? So I recommend doing it first. Get that W-9. Now, big reveal, we're going to release a 3-part series called Freelancer Tax Freedom Advanced. If you want to make sure not to miss this series, then subscribe to this channel and like this video. Thank you so much for joining me for the Tax Saving Minute. If you have any questions, make sure to put them down below in the comments. I'm Cynthia Umstadt, CPA. Thanks for joining me.